In this video, we are going to learn Maslow's need hierarchy theory of motivation. According to Abraham Maslow, individuals are motivated by unsatisfied needs. As each of these needs is significantly satisfied, it drives and forces the next need to emerge. Maslow broken down the man's need hierarchy into 5 specific areas, that is physiological needs, safety needs, social needs or belonging needs, social esteem needs and self-actualization needs. Maslow grouped man's 5 needs into 2 categories, that is higher order needs and lower order needs. The physiological and safety needs constituted the lower order needs. These lower order needs are mainly satisfied externally. The social, esteem, and self actualization needs constituted the higher order needs. These higher order needs are generally satisfied internally, that is, within an individual. Assumptions. Abraham Maslow theory had 3 assumptions. First one is human needs are never completely satisfied. Second is human behavior is purposeful and is motivated by the need for satisfaction. And third one is needs can be classified according to hierarchical structure of importance, that is from the lowest to highest. First need is physiological needs. Maslow grouped all physical needs necessary for maintaining basic human well-being. Human beings cannot live without physiological needs and always motivate themselves to satisfy their physiological needs. Human being continuously motivates themselves till these needs will be satisfied. As soon as these needs get satisfied, human being is no longer is a motivator. These are the basic needs such as food, water, breathing, air, cloth, shelter and sleep. The management must provide suitable lunch breaks, rest breaks and sufficient wages suitable to the worker. Next need is safety needs. These needs include the need for basic security, stability, protection and freedom from fear. Safety needs includes physical, environmental and emotional safety and protection. If these needs are satisfied, then concentration in work, productivity, teamwork and growth of organization increases. Example, job security, financial security, safe and hygienic work conditions, protection from accidents at workplace, family security, health security and insurance. The management must provide suitable job security, retirement benefits, group insurance and safe working conditions. Third need is social needs or belonging needs. After the physical and safety needs are satisfied and are no longer motivators, the need for belonging and love emerges as a primary motivator. The individual motivates himself or herself to establish meaningful relationships with significant others. If these needs are satisfied, then organizational results are good teamwork, equal participation in all type of works, good team spirit, mutual respect for others, and the good work environment. Social needs includes the need for love, affection, family, care, belongingness, identification, and friendship. The management must create sense of teamwork by organizing team-based projects and social events. Next need is social esteem needs. An individual must develop self-confidence and wants to achieve status, reputation, fame and glory. Esteem needs are of 2 types, that is internal esteem needs and external esteem needs. Internal esteem needs are self-respect, confidence, competence, achievement and freedom. External esteem needs are recognition, power, status, social, attention and admiration. The management must recognize the achievements of workers so that they will feel valued and appreciated. Next need is self-actualization needs. Assuming that all the previous needs in the hierarchy are satisfied, an individual feels a need to find himself. This includes identifying what you have the potential to become. It includes the need for growth and self-contentment. It also includes desire for gaining more knowledge, social service, creativity, and being aesthetics. It denotes higher level maturity where individuals think about all members and contribute more without any expectations. The self-actualization needs are never fully able to meet because an individual always grows physiologically. Opportunities leads an individual for continue growing. Generally, people with low achievement need prefer stability, security, predictable repetitiveness of work, low pressure supervision, etc. While people with high achievement needs prefer autonomy, variety of work, frequent feedback from stakeholders, challenging works, and complex works. The management must provide the opportunities and challenge to workers to reach their full career potential. I hope all of you understood this. Thank you.